Hey Pisces, welcome to June 2019. I hope you guys are doing well. Okay, so what happened? Something definitely changed because the Five of Pentacles popped out, and the Five of Pentacles is all about your power or lack thereof and feeling left out in the cold, feeling, financially stressed. And finances is your power, right? Like money and power are directly linked. The more money you make, the more empowered you feel, and the less money you make, the less empowered you feel. It's a weird thing in North America, but it's related. So something happened. You guys were stripped of your power in some way, and now it's reflecting in your finances and your financial worry. And it's because of somebody. Somebody energetically planted a seed in your mind. Either they said something or they did something, or maybe they were doing some, everybody's kind of doing like the spell work now without proper understanding. So I don't know, a Pisces out of anybody else in the sign would, or a Scorpio would bring in like some like hexing energy and some amateur curse energy. Somebody pulled something from you guys, and it's now like you guys were a big balloon, and now it's slowly the air is coming out. Okay. You've instinctively felt that. So you've been hoarding, you've been power hoarding now. You're instinctively feeling that your power is being pulled and deflated from another source that you can't pinpoint. So your natural subliminal energy is hoarding now and holding on to what's left. It's like, can't even think of an example, but essentially you're now holding on very tightly. And the obstacle and the aid to that is this idea of a happy family. You're realizing, I want more for my family. You feel like your protective energy is now coming up, saying, I need to protect the power of my family. And what that is doing is making you very, very constrained and not lenient, like very, very much so power hoarding. Okay. Family, this idea of a happy family is the obstacle and the aid. So it's the reason why you're power hoarding, but it's also what's going to hinder that. It's also what's going to make it hard to you, because everybody knows that when it comes to a happy family, you got to put energy out. You got to put time, energy, attention, space, whatever. You can't hoard. You have to divvy out, right? This is all based on some sort of leap of faith you took. You took some sort of risk, and now you're like, I got to hold on to my power, because the risk that you took brought attention from a lot of different sources. Like you probably put some good news on social media or something like that. Like it happens all the time. Whenever I post a video, there's always one person that within 1 minute is to dislike. And that negativity, it affects somebody's energy, even if they're not, especially if they're not protecting themselves energetically. So you took some sort of leap of faith, you put that energy out there on social media, you put, and people who are not for you, because Pisces have a lot of deception, right? That fog when it comes to the people in their lives. Because of that energy, they had a lot of jealousy, a lot of envy. So now they're energetically sending you hate, okay? Subconsciously, make some sacrifices. I know that you guys are king and queens of sacrifices, but you got to be okay with it, because subconsciously the universe is like, drop something, let it go. You know the person I'm talking about. When I say that there is somebody who is deceiving you, has taken from you, even if it's family and friends, doesn't matter. That's the thing with Pisces, or anybody with their sun or Venus in the 12th house, which Pisces rules. They're a beacon for the down and out. So a lot of the times they bring in these negative, broken, dark people and dark energy. They bring them in and they'll sacrifice a little bit of themselves in order to fill that person back up. And they empower that person and bring them back to a place of, of constitutional empowerment, like within their soul. And then they walk away. And then what they do is, because they walk away and they have that guilt, they look back with anger. They look back and say, screw you, Pisces. And they'll energetically send you negativity, because there's no way that they can actually give away their power again and credit you for empowering them, for lifting them back up. So they'll get what they need from you, walk away, and then spit on you. Like that's Pisces energy in a nutshell. And I know that you guys intuitively know who this person is. It's time to just let them go with love, right? People do what they're going to do. It is what it is. So let them go with love, release them, say thank you for the lessons. I'm still going to be a beacon of light. I'm still going to bring in the down and out, because that's my service to humanity, and that's what fills my cup. It's a reflection on you for spitting on me after helping you. So be okay with letting them go. You're thinking about all of your opportunities, all of these incredible opportunities for empowerment that have come in. But then there's going to be that little bit of fear there, because the last time you had opportunities and you put it out there, you got energetic negativity. So you're thinking about all these opportunities, keep it to yourself, okay? You never know who is watching you, waiting for you to fail. Like, it's brutal to say. It is what it is. There are so many people that are miserable with their lives that they're going to naturally, without even an explanation, they can't even describe why they don't want you to excel. It's a projection of themselves, and it's still very dangerous and very potent, because this is how people are viewing you. They're like, Pisces is a magician. Pisces gets what they want. How do they do it? How do they do it? The envy, the jealousy, the projection of their own insecurities. It's killing you guys right now. Put up your bubbles of protection. Protect yourself. Get your crystals. I've been working with amber, pyrite, and hematite. Put up those bubbles of protection. I have a lot of 12th house planets, so I naturally walk into a room and I can literally feel my energy being sucked out. I'll be completely exhausted by the end of a party, because people are pulling and pulling and pulling. And if I'm not protected through some sort of, crystal, pyrite, hematite, tourmaline, something like that, that's going to ground me, petrified wood, smoky quartz, like the list is endless. Get crystals. Comment below what crystals have worked with you, worked for you guys, so that we can help other Pisces. Okay. Family and friends, that's where the deception's coming from. I think you already knew that. It's from a family member. It's not from somebody, it's not a friend of a friend. It's not from somebody you don't know. It's actually somebody very close to you, unfortunately. And like I said, it's just a projection. It's just their own insecurities. It's their own life trauma and inner child trauma. It really has nothing to do with you. So if you can see it like that, it'll be a lot easier to release them and say, listen, like, I'm doing this for me. Do you, okay? Hope and fear is this water sign, this masculine Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So another reason why you feel like you need to power hoard is because of the opinion of this water sign. This water sign is somebody that you look up to, but there's also a little bit of fear there, like fear of disappointing them. But you also really admire them as well. So because of their ability to kind of hold on to their power as a different water sign, you understand them on that level, and you're like, how do they do it? So as much as people are looking at you like, how does a Pisces do it? You're looking at this water sign like, how do they do it? How do they have all this power and they're able to take and to hold on to it? How are they able to bring in these down and broken people, lift them up, and not feel completely depleted afterwards? Okay, Pisces. Outcome for your June 2019, because you're focused so much on your opportunities and everything that's going on, it's going to create a lot of conflicts. Okay, you got jealousy coming out the wazoo, and the good thing is it's going to come out. You're going to start to see this June where that conflict and where that jealousy is coming from, and once you find that source, you're probably going to decide to just play it by ear and not make any sudden movements. But within this summer, within this year, you're going to have to eventually let them go, because the conflicts will not end, because you're going to keep getting more and more empowerment. You're going to keep building yourself up. You guys are magicians right now. You guys are incredibly killing it, because that leap of faith, you showed the universe that you're willing to accept abundance. So the abundance is going to keep pouring in through these opportunities, and that's going to keep creating conflicts from the people that don't have that same ability right now, because they've disempowered themselves through victim mentality, through lack mentality, through inner child trauma, whatever it may be. But you are right now, because of your Pisces self, you're going to be like, okay, well, maybe I'll just wait it out. Maybe they'll change. Maybe it's not that bad. It could get better. I can't give up now. That's what you guys are going to do. And that's totally up to you. The opportunities still come, right? But just don't give up opportunities and something that makes you happy on account of somebody else, right? Because that's not fair for you. Honor yourselves this month. So as always, Pisces, if you want a personalized reading, my details are below, and I use astrology and numerology for my readings. Hope you guys have an amazing summer, and I'll see you next month. Bye, Pisces.